So I had a situation, a long term situation. She all of my homies, and it's not even like no. I'm talking about like I'm still A1 day ones with them to this day. But I didn't take it personal because Gabe was like, "Wait, where was I?
Wow.
How come I never?" Nah, but so what happened? Hey, see what happens when see what happens when you stay in a house. You could have my girl.
Fuck no. Put a whip on that.
But I couldn't get mad because
I'm your friend too. Fuck. Shouts to the homie hoppers.
Sheesh.
What's cracking? Welcome to another episode of Str8 Poddin. I am your host, Str8, here with my esteemed cast, back with another action-packed episode for that ass. To my left, introduce yourself.
What's good? It's your boy Johnny, a.k.a. Hey Meta. Silence notifications.
All right. And to his left, introduce yourself.
What's good? It's Torta, allegedly Bat Raider.
Allegedly. Across from Torta, introduce yourself.
It's your boy Flanders with that Z.
All right. And in case y'all wondering, who's that cute girl to Dro's right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to
Elena.
Elena. All right. Well, let's get straight to it. So we back, episode 13. Want to give a shout out to our listeners, the new listeners, the ghost listeners, the hate listeners. We are in April. The weather is on shuffle. It's raining today, and it might be sunny when this drops. But how's everybody doing? What's new with everybody?
I lost 20 pounds in the last 3 weeks.
Hey, your show.
So I stepped on the scale this morning and I was like 203. So I went downstairs, put the scale to make sure it wasn't uneven. Same shit. I was like, all right, cool. Well,
Damn,
so,
that's good progress when you don't believe the scale.
Nah, I'm locking in. I'm locking in this month.
We love that for you.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else? Any progress improvements?
Still staying sober.
There you go.
Torta.
Week
Still
4.
staying sober. So, what is your game plan? Like, how long do you intend to stay on the sober train?
That's a good question. I don't know. I guess as long as I can. Like they said, we were at SmackDown yesterday. I saw you guys with a beer in hand, but I was like, nah, I don't need it. I have my
so
kid.
that's why you avoided us the whole time.
Yeah.
Damn. How do you guys feel when you guys kick your vices to the curb for a little bit and everybody's getting the, oh, good for you, and then you get that one person that's like, finally. About time. I'm like, fuck you. I'm about to relapse right now here.
The secret hater.
Do you got any haters? Torta?
What's up?
He's all my brother-in-law. Motherfucker, you about to relapse as soon as she break your heart. No, I'm just playing.
Those are usually people, too, like that known you probably the longest, too, right? Like, I would expect that from him, like... not in a bad way,
we're
like
shooting already.
Not in a bad way, like not in a bad way, like but I know your intention, like oh good, like because I know like you being nice is not gonna make me like go harder. You got to be a little mean to me for me to like fuck this guy. Go harder.
Okay, it's not that I'm mean to you. I'm just trying to hold you accountable, right? You'll be like, oh, I've been doing this for 3 weeks. I'm like, okay, but the 5 years prior too. You know what I mean? I was like, I just want to see a little bit more consistency.
No, that's why I'm saying it's usually the people
comes
that
off harsh.
You've known more, like the people that are gonna like say nice things to you is like, oh, your coworkers, fucking other people, like feels good, but. If it's the real homies,
yeah, it's your boys, the ones that are gonna be real with you. Like this guy, I hit him up, and I hit up our other boy who shall not be named. You know what it is, bro.
Stop fucking telling me.
So I have one boy. It's like having an angel and the devil on your shoulders. One of them wants to tell you what you want to hear. The other one's straight up with you. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, you gotta love those people.
Yeah.
And why do you think people hate? Like, is it because they've seen you do it before, or do they believe you're only doing it for attention?
I don't know. I would say it just depends on what they got going on. Like, I notice haters is like they don't got something, good shit going on for themselves. So when they see somebody leveling up, they're like, it makes them feel away.
Yeah. Those are the worst.
Because think about it, like the people that are doing good for themselves, and then it's like their friends are doing good. It's like you know, you guys are gonna champion and clap them on. You know what I mean? So
Right. But they do exist though. People that
100%.
want to
Miserable people,
Yeah.
100%.
So, did you guys feel that earthquake the other night? I know by the time
Yeah,
this drops,
I
it's
did.
been 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I was fast
knocked
asleep.
out.
Oh, okay. What is the worst place you would want to be during like the big one?
Elevator.
An elevator. That sucks. Because this shit happened at 2 a.m. So I assume nobody here sleeps fully clothed with shoes on, ready to run out the house at 2 a.m. Yeah.
Oh, in the shower. That would suck.
Hey, against the wall.
Your meat.
There we go. Glenn is here to pod, ladies and gentlemen. All
You're like,
right.
wait, did I just feel that? What's going on right
So
now?
this feels real. Wonder Woman really got me going.
Is that the power of my hand, or-
Damn.
He's just all looking at his forearm. I was like, damn, I know I've been working him out, but fuck.
Oh my god. All right, enough of these anecdotes. So Johnny had this question, and I thought it'd be good to kind of introduce everyone here at the table. If you had to use an artist to describe your personality, who would it be? Why don't we start with Ellen?
The Weeknd and Drake.
Okay.
The Weeknd has that like passionate, just like little bit of toxicity, which we all have. So let's not fucking lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Drake has that lover side, and that just like he's so just honest, like with his words and the way he talks about like feelings and love, and just, you know, he got that lover boy side. And so I think, you know, for me, I feel like I'm personally the perfect mix of both. I got that little bit of toxicity, but I also got that lover girl in me, and
Is that all seasons?
all seasons.
All seasons.
There's a Drake song and a Weeknd song for every season of life. Period.
So I mean, when you're happy and when you're down.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably the best artist to have around. Like, you know, I could listen to this music when I'm up, and then I could listen to this shit when I'm down. Because some artists we only listen to when we're depressed.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's another question for another day.
To me.
We'll go to Flanders. Flanders, who's your
to-
spirit animal musically?
From your, to piggyback what you said, I would say like 3 Doors Down or 3 Days Grace. I'm sorry.
What about Thorts?
I don't know. Me, personally, I would have to go with Weird Al Yankovic.
That's
What?
that's perfect.
I told you guys.
Okay, that's
So where'd you give me the drop?
I can see it.
There's no.
He's
other
very
answer.
unconventional, ladies and gentlemen. No, he is.
that's
Like, I
Thor's.
know on camera, no, he's like that sometimes too off camera.
Imagine that girl get in the bedroom. She's like, put some music on. I don't even know what his music sounds like. Fuck.
I would run.
I would run.
This guy's weird.
I prefer Goofy. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, hey, I love the honesty. Thorts. What about Johnny? What's your artist? Like we don't know.
I got 4. So obviously the first is Drake, just like Elena said, that lover boy side, but also too, you know, the good music vibes. But then, you know, sometimes he be talking about when he messes up with his casi algo, you know, the girl that could have been.
The casi algo.
And then Weekend as well.
Damn.
And then I have 2 more. Future. For obvious reasons.
Johnny got his moods.
Hey, he's a Scorpio too. But you know,
shows.
not for the. But okay, on top of the toxic side of Future, like he's a dog ass dude. But like, I don't know if you really listen to him, there's times where he's like, you could tell he's heartbroken, and you know he's just expressing himself through his music. So I could relate to that. And then the last one would be Pitbull. You know, just party vibes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always up for a good time, no matter what. So that'd be mine.
Johnny's music selections like cologne selections. Like, what am I throwing on today?
Yes, exactly.
What are these bitches? What are these bitches getting today?
Or how are these bitches making me feel today? No, it's fine.
Oh yeah, the other one I forgot to mention is for me would be Kid Cudi. Like the slow vibes, just like he sounds like he's heartbroken a lot of the time, but also just like uplifting music.
So what I'm gathering from everybody is we all love emotional music.
We got to be emotional. Like, what is music if it's not emotional?
It's true, right? It's true. Yeah. Nah, I'm serious, Thorts. You didn't have like a real like an artist besides Weird Al. Because I know you ain't.
Let's go back.
I know you
I'm
ain't.
cutting that part out.
I know you ain't crashing out to fucking Weird Al,
Give you
bro.
one more chance.
Post Malone.
There we go.
Great artist.
Post Malone.
Great
See,
artist.
that's
Why?
and I
Hey,
see you. I
Someone
see you.
posty.
Hey, I have your location. When I randomly checked your location, saw you in the middle of fucking nowhere. What were you listening to?
Post Malone.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Post Malone.
Love it. Love it.
So, like I said, we in April, approaching May, which also means breakup season for a lot of people.
Cuffing season's over. It's the off season now. Sign free agents, draft a few.
I thought this was like the off season. This is where everybody's like,
But I'm saying,
What are we?
like right now is where the cuffing season relationship is being tested because it's not, it's not holiday
Yeah,
season.
your contract's over.
Yeah,
Gotta
so
look
it's
at
like, you know what?
different prospects.
I really don't like you that much.
More people are going to
Thank
come
you.
out.
Thank you for meeting my family.
the end of the season. Damn. So, all of us, we've dealt with some breakup right before the summer.
Talk about
right,
it.
right.
Talk about it.
Since we do all the talking on this pod, why don't we ask the female correspondent, how do you navigate through a breakup?
I think that with a breakup, there's grief, right? Whether or not, I mean, obviously the person could still be alive, hopefully, but it's still grief.
Sorry.
We don't want to wish ill.
Unfortunately.
There's still grief.
Just
And
an
I thi-
STD.
Period. I feel like there's two stages of grief that are the most important that you have to go through when it comes to a breakup in order to come out on the other side. And the first one is acceptance. You have to accept it, right? Because in the beginning, it could be such a big betrayal or such a big, wake up call that you're like, how the fuck did that happen, right? Like, it just could have been the biggest curveball. So you have to accept it. And then I think the second most important stage of grief is anger. You have to go through that because you're going to be angry, especially if you're the one who did dirty, which is like more like my situation.
So pop tires, scratch car, bleach clothes.
Not like La
Keep his
Toxica.
favorite Jordans.
That's period. But you have to go through that part because if you don't go through those two things, it's gonna creep up on you later.
It'll dwell.
And
linger.
I think my biggest thing was my anger. When I got on the other side of that, I really felt like I was healed, and I really felt like nothing gonna touch me now. Like I'm good. So I know there's a lot of stages of grief, but I feel like those two are like the most important things you need to go through to come out on the other side and to get your fucking lick back, like get your ego stroke, like start feeling good about yourself again. You know what I mean? Like I think that's important. So
Yeah, and it shows because you have that that glow about you. Like I said, like I've seen it. Like I'm not even around you that much, but it's like I was like, damn, like fuck, you're glowing. Like you're doing, you're doing good. So
thank you.
So it's that glow.
Going off of what Flan was talking about with the glow up, the post breakup glow up. Torta's sober. Johnny's going to the gym, pulling up, looking ripped to SmackDown. Elena's outside. You feel me? Flan's out here, just focusing on the positive.
Just focus. Just focus on himself.
You gotta think of something to say.
Flanders is, he's here. He's here. All right.
That shit was funny. All right.
We are like the best versions of ourselves when we're single. It's like that's the emphasis on social media, self-care, all that, right? My question is, when we get in relationships, why does it seem like that always goes out the window?
Can I preach?
Let's hear it.
As far as me and my experience, I've always had to be almost like the mom to the guys that I've dated. So I clean the house. I cook. I take care of all that shit. I'm the one that's in charge of the kids' activities. I'm the one that plans the vacation. I'm very much in my masculine energy. taking care of your motherfucking ass.
Good woman.
So thank you. So there's no time for me to worry about myself because on top of, taking care of the kids, which is huge, as you guys know, I have to take care of a whole ass other grown man child. And I feel like there's not that much time to take care of yourself as a woman. When you're single, obviously you have more time to take care of yourself, to go to the gym, to do all of these things you didn't have to do before. And I feel like, at least for a woman, when we don't have to be in our masculine energy, when we find a man that lets us be in our feminine energy, which I have yet to find.
That's a
That was a great point right there. That was a great point. If it does come off like where there's no way around asking that question, then let's replace looks with mindset. Okay? Was he the man you desired in the beginning? And if so, what made him comfortable enough for you to become the alpha? Assuming that's not a role you wanted to take on.
Ooh, that's a good question. I ignored all the red flags. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Right. Like most of us do.
Yeah, right. You put the rose-colored glasses on, and you kind of just give the benefit of the doubt. You want to
the potential
overcompensate. Right. You want to overcompensate because you see this person's potential and not necessarily what they're showing you. And you think that even, at least this is a common thing with women, you think you can even fix the motherfucker. You think you can make the motherfucker reach his full potential. But you can't.
You can't.
Only he can do
that. Only he can do it.
If he don't show it in the beginning, don't waste your time. He's not ever going to show it.
Can I ask you, have you ever been with a man who was just man the whole time?
No.
So you never experienced that?
No.
Like, actually?
I have never been with a man like that. I would love to be with a man like that. And that's why, as of now, I hold that kind of bar a lot higher than I would have in the past. And now you can't even get next to me in that way if I don't see you, doing the things that I expect that man to do, where you would allow me to be in my feminine energy.
Who takes rejection worse, women or men?
Men.
Damn.
Hey, no, you know what?
Johnny, I'm gonna step away from this one. No, fuck that. We're potting right now. What? Speak on it.
Women, because
rejection into what?
Because when it comes, look, majority males here, right? Women have the power to say yes. You can fuck me, right? Claro. So if a male's like, nah, girl, not now, or let's take time, or whatever, it's like, wait, what? You get what I'm saying? And then,
no, I don't.
And then it's
because I'm just gonna make you regret that decision.
But you see what I'm saying? As a guy, you could tell me no.
No bitterness,
today,
no anger.
Next week, what's up? I'm right there. I'm not gonna be like, no, you're gonna regret this. No, you see what I'm saying? So that's
you mean
what
like
I mean.
Dust yourself off a track again.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that didn't happen. I'm just a dumbass.
Y'all gonna hang on to that. Us is like, all right, well,
I ain't regretting shit.
I've literally dealt with a man who couldn't handle the fact that I didn't want to talk to him to the point where he busted my car's windows.
I thought she meant other busting.
No.
Wow.
No.
Why did it pause like that?
I gotta run the tape back.
the same cadence. It's the same fucking cadence.
Same fucking
Hey,
cadence.
you have to insert, dude.
Wow.
Hey, we're gonna show you why this is hilarious after this.
Keeping it real, go to a strip club, and not to be a creep, but like, damn, I was waiting for her for like an hour.
Okay. So the buildup was real.
Hey, she got on top, she did her thing, she was, riding like, fuck, I accidentally, busted. I was like, damn.
I've literally dealt with a man who couldn't handle the fact that I didn't want to talk to him to the point where he busted my car's windows.
I thought she meant other busting.
No. Wow. He literally kicked in my front windshield because I rolled my eyes at him and told him straight up,
Hold on.
you don't have a chance.
Hold on, Lily. Hold on. We gotta let the shit breathe a little. Then we'll get back to you. Flat's like, this guy had this guy. Flat said,
Like, what?
he said this guy had a rejection kink. He busted.
Because you said he busted. Pause. All my windows.
All my windows.
Oh, we got to cue that up.
Wow.
All right. Anyway.
Okay.
I wish I had a shot for that.
Okay. So he
That was good.
back to the pod. Back to the pod.
That was good.
Okay, let me clarify.
Oh
my God, bro.
Johnny, yeah.
stop. Ellen, you have no idea how funny that is. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
He kicked in my front windshield in my car and broke the windshield in my car because I refused to give him my number.
Damn.
Damn.
So I would say, based on my own experience, men handle it worse. Like a woman will be like,
You saying a woman ain't capable of breaking windows?
Oh,
and
no.
scratching cars?
yeah, she is. I don't associate with those kind of women, but yeah, she is. But I feel like as far as the women that I know, as far as the woman that I am, I'm just gonna like, okay, say less, lo que tú digas, and I'm just gonna like make you stand on that decision, but I'm also gonna make you regret it because I am exactly who the fuck I think I am, like I said earlier. So that's
like
just me.
You're trying to call his bluff then because you're saying
bit.
you're saying, okay, I think you're just trying to get one up on me by saying no. I've dealt with this before where I'm just like, this could really fuck up the talking stage for me is how she responds to no. It tells me a lot about who you are as a woman.
Well, I've had women do foul shit.
I don't
Like
need to do
response.
foul shit though. I
No,
just
no.
need to remind
No,
you
I
what
know.
you're missing out
No,
on,
for sure.
and you're
For sure.
you're literally like once you realize that you're gonna regret it because I know the kind of quality of woman I am.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Then I guess I have bad taste in women because they've fucked my friends and shit like that. So
Oh yeah, no.
you
we
know
ain't
what I
gonna
mean?
They
do
took your
that.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Real story. Yeah,
True
no,
story.
Yeah, so that's why. And again, I'm only speaking from experience. I'm not saying I am right. I'm just saying like women, there's something else. Like us, we just gotta be all right. Well, whatever.
I wish I ran into those guys that said, yeah, whatever. Like I literally every time I reject a guy, I hurt feelings to the point where like I should probably leave the location because I'm unsure of what he's gonna do now.
But you're speaking from a baddie's perspective. You know what I mean? So
Is it different?
yes,
Okay.
I'm sure it's a different tier.
Different tiers,
Yeah,
right? From like a tortas perspective, is different.
Why am I catching
Catching
Oh man.
All right, I see how it is.
Damn. He's all, man, if fucking drunk Torta was here right now.
I was thinking all the drunk tortas I see in downtown.
Damn.
He was like, I'm sober, Torta.
Oh my goodness. Drunk you is a different. How do you feel about drunk Ellen?
Oof. Drunk Ellen is very blunt. Drunk Ellen
What
is
now? What regular? What?
I'm not allowed to talk to her anymore.
You know what? I actually don't see too much of a difference because I still stand on like my self-respect. Like I don't be like just fucking motherfuckers or like, you know, I do get hornier. Don't get me wrong. The liquor,
Hello.
the liquor makes you, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's supposed to do.
I like drinking too.
I like drunk sex too. Oh man.
It's better. It's better drunk,
It is.
right?
It
But like,
is.
you know, at the same time, I don't feel like there's too big of a difference with like me. Like I'm mostly the same when I'm sober and I'm gonna stand on what I say and I'm gonna say what I stand on. So like for me it's not really that much of a difference. I'm just a little hornier.
Quick answer from all the guys here. Drunk you, fun guy, or you hate him?
Hey, I want y'all to answer for me because apparently
Johnny's aggressive as this guy's Tupac in Vegas.
You want me to answer for you?
Oh shit!
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Johnny's like, all right, let's change the subject.
All right, so next question.
If you can be permanently drunk for 1 week, would that make your life better or ruin it?
Yes.
Flow state.
For me, I feel like when he.
He's like, I'd have a girlfriend.
No, it's no, because like obviously, if you guys seen the mask, like that's the difference. Like I'm Stanley Ipkiss, and then there's the mask. Not a whole different personality, but like again, it's the shit that I've been wanting to say or been wanting to do. So it's not like it's not me.
Okay, so would your life be better for a week or would it be worse?
I think it would be better.
Okay, thought it out. Would your life be better or worse?
Worse.
Hey, Joe didn't even finish.
Absolute menace.
Exactly.
Oh
You guys
my
have seen me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! But I said like a good drunk, not like crash out
Oh,
drunk.
okay. Not like Vegas drunk.
Yeah, I mean Vegas drunk
What
was
is the
lit.
difference?
Vegas drink was
What's
lit.
the difference?
No, Vegas
Dude, he
pool
was
party.
pulling at a pool party.
Oh, yeah.
Like that guy. You should have seen the baddies.
He was also stealing drinks.
Damn.
From that
the
drunk
funny
doesn't
shit-
count.
Hey, he went from he went from Batman to fucking Joker.
Not stealing people's drinks. Not like random people's drinks. Like, he would be like, hey, let me try it. And then just grab my drink and just walk away.
Hey, fuck it. That's smart in Vegas. It's expensive as fuck. Yeah.
Dude,
Over here buying
how
a
much for an
$40
AMF?
drink.
$80.
$80. Yeah. Nah.
Sheesh.
Johnny, judging by the amount of "Did you mean what you said last night?"
Would
Would a drunk you for a whole week ruin your life or make it better?
okay, so I don't know if it would make it worse or better, but I'd probably end up married.
Wow. I didn't expect that one.
I did not expect that answer.
Oh, the lover boy in me comes out. Oh, yes.
Drake?
Oh yes.
Drake.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
okay. What
Yeah.
Drake song is that? What Drake song would that be?
Passionate from miles away.
Okay. Something about you by Drake.
Something about
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah. That's my type of vibe when I'm like, oh hey, I'm.
I love that song. It's
so-
on my playlist.
But yes,
Right at the cusp, before he becomes mob-tized, Johnny. Cutting you off. I'm cutting you off.
What about you?
I would be, man. I've heard girls say I'm smoother when I'm drinking. So
Where you speak, period, when you drink.
yeah, I've been told I'm smoother. I've said I have a lot more game when I drink.
Well, yeah, because that artistic side comes out more, and I feel like you do it better. Not better. That's horrible. Where you just do it more finesse.
But yeah, a week of drunk me would be like Johnny said. I wouldn't say married, but I would definitely be involved with somebody.
Married. Fuck.
They'd be like, man, I love her.
Sheesh.
No, you know why? It's just because they say, like, I've heard, like, you're just slow to come around, you know, like, to pull the trigger and shit. Drunk me just gets to the fucking point.
Dude, drunk me went out and bought a car.
Hey, true story.
It is.
True story.
What the fuck?
I remember that now. We were watching the Raider
Wow.
game. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's not bad, right? $900 car payment." I'm like, "What?" Next day, he fucking had it. I was like, "This fool."
Damn.
I brought
Wow.
it down to 600.
He's all, then I crashed it in San Francisco.
True story.
Story as well.
Wow.
Another
That's
true
what I get
story.
for flaking on Gabe.
You don't want to say it in front
Moral
of
of the
Ellen.
story, don't
You don't
click
want to
on
say it
Gabe.
in front of Ellen.
I don't.
No, y'all don't talk about what we were supposed to do
I don't care.
together.
Tell me. I won't judge.
Let's just say they were going to hula hoop facing each other.
Whatever y'all into.
No, I'm not. That's why I flaked on him.
I was down. I was like, man.
I don't believe Flanders. I believe he's just calling a bluff.
Well, that's the drunk side of me.
Till it was time. Till it was time to do it, then he turned in closet.
No, fuck no. Ugh. That's even more weird.
I'm gonna blurt that whole thing out.
Bro, what's that, bro? Bro, stop.
Oh my god, Ellen, I'm sorry. There's a lot of
I love this. I love this.
no context jokes in this shit.
It's okay. I love it.
That's the beauty of the pod. We can't say certain things. Oh man. So, bottom line though, I forgot what the fuck the topic was, but
Drunk you for a week.
Drunk you for a week.
Yeah, it would be fun. It would be interesting. So before we get going, the last question I want to ask you guys: if the old you and the current you threw hands, who's winning?
That's a good one.
I think current me would fuck up old me.
That's all right. All right. Thoughts? Who's winning?
Fit me would whoop my
So
ass right
old
now.
him.
Old him.
Old him.
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
What about?
Would it depend on
Let's say between 27 to 36, which is current, and then 26 to 18.
That's a good. That's a good. One.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, old me.
Ellen, old you or current you?
Old me, because I was a fucking firecracker and a hothead, and new me just wants to know who hurt your feelings and why, and I want to understand you.
Okay,
And like
okay.
old me is like, I will just fucking rip your fucking head off, bitch. Like you looked at me the wrong way, I'm gonna fuck you up right now. Like, and new me is like, oh well, you know what I mean? Like it's just different, different energy.
I'm on the side of Johnny where I'd say new me. Why would new you win the fight?
Because I'm more methodical. I'm peeping the scene. I'm scoping it out. Whereas old me just would have reacted, and whether I'm gonna get my ass beat or not, I'm just because again, you know, I got all the energy. I'm just not thinking. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, I'm just a little bit more wiser.
I would say, like, I know old me's moves and what, like, you learn more as you go and develop more. And just for a lot of what you guys are saying is, like, I was a firecracker back then. I was angry. But you know yourself. You know you are better than old you, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Agreed, right? I think I was a way more happier person. I had a lot more better things going on for me back in the day. And
But you have a lot more frustration these days.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes.
you're more angry
You be
now.
punching
You're more
walls
deadlier
now.
now than your old you.
that's why I'm more, in a sense, war torn.
Why would the sweet guy who has love in his heart beat the guy who's angry and fuck the world? I have
Been through
nothing
life.
to lose.
Yeah.
Hey man, love wins.
Okay.
Okay.
More of an empath.
Okay.
Okay.
Shakespeare. So I guess another thing too is because I have a lot of patience now. The thing I notice I react after a certain amount of time because I feel like I get tested a lot, and it's like that buildup. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. That's why I think new me would fuck up the old me, because old me would antagonize current me.
That's why I'm saying I have too much frustration. I have too much weaknesses that the old me would have been like, Is this the guy I
This
grew
is
up
who
to
I
be?
turned into? Fuck you.
Exactly. Is this the guy that grew up to be? Like, fuck, dude.
Fuck my life. That's fucked up.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Hey, new current him gets knocked out for fucking turn into who
I'm
he
gonna knock
did.
the fuck out of you. So hopefully,
Wow.
hopefully you fucking change when you grow up. Bro.
Wow.
Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like
Wow.
again, I had a lot more heart. I had a lot more physicality back in the day. Like
Excitement for life.
exactly, yeah. I had way more heart for love in life and everything.
So let me ask then, in your current mature mind space that you're in, right? Is there ever a time where the old you is like necessary to handle a situation?
Yes.
There's a time for it, right?
You have to really push me to that point to bring out the old me, because she's retired. But if you bring her out, best of motherfucking luck to you.
It's not. She's retired. You didn't change. You just know how to control her.
Okay.
You're like the Hulk.
Fair enough.
You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Okay.
That's what it is.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? Because like
Right.
I've talked to a lot of girls and like, oh, I used to be crazy back in the day. It's like, you're still crazy. You just know how to control it better. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Because
So for the most part, I have her under control.
yes, exactly. You
But
Very
there's a
rarely-
possibility she can make an appearance.
yes.
Yes. And she has. Let me remind you
Exactly. Yep.
that, like, just because I'm nice to you, it doesn't mean you get to fucking walk all over me. I'm still
That's-
motherfucking
yes.
Elena. I'm still who the fuck I am.
That's exactly how it works. Like I said, muscle memory. This is
Right.
this is how I react
Yes.
to this kind of shit. Would you say like old you is more ego driven?
No,
Absolutely.
I'm way opposite from you guys, I guess.
Yeah, you hurt my pride. Like, I will fucking
Yeah.
tear your head
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Like, but
Yeah, no,
it
no.
literally took nothing to just get me
But I mean-
fucking going, and I'll beat your ass. Something vicious.
I'm talking. I'm being humble.
Delete that. Delete that.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Look at the camera.
Break the fourth wall. That was for you.
That was for you.
Sorry about that.
Bottom line, be around people that don't ever, wake the sleeping giant, right? Aw. What a moment on the pod. Be around people that bring the best out of you. We talked about it last episode, day ones and new friends, you know what I mean? And treat your day ones good. They were there for you. They just want to see you do better. You know what I mean? You owe them that. If they're still in your life, too, you owe them that. I'm going to fucking make this up. You know what I mean? And let's see what we got for torta. Just keep
Yeah, whatever.
The protein shakes.
Just keep at it, bro. Whatever that is. Anyhow, this has been Straight Poddin. I want to thank Ellen for pulling up.
Thank you.
Thank you
For
having me.
actually showing up. Like some other girls that just don't fucking cold feet. You did
Smiles.
Sheesh.
Yep.
You won't leave that on.
I'll leave that on. She ain't gonna watch it. She doesn't go by that anymore, okay? But yeah, no, thanks for pulling up. You did great. We hope to have you back, again.
You're welcome to come back anytime.
Yeah,
Thank you,
anytime you want to
thank you.
get something off your chest, just come over here, kick it with the boys. Let us get a different perspective. 'Cause that's important. We get a lot of that shit. It's just guys talking about shit like, what the fuck are we talking about? We need a girl to come in and say certain things. It's like, see, that's what I'm
Balance.
saying. Balance, exactly. But I want to wish the listeners a good week. We will be back. Thank you for tuning in, and we out. Peace.